It is Thursday, April 22nd. I just got dropped off by Lisa at the Burningtown Gap road parking, and I'm heading uphill. So Lisa and Terry are gonna relax today. I have a 12 point something, I think 12.7, to get me into the NOC. Once I get over Wesser Bald, it should be downhill. So we'll see what kind of timing I make today. I need to start using my poles and get uphill. Here we go. Came up on the Cold Spring shelter. 1.2 miles into my day. It's a little after 9. So a small shelter. There's the water source. So it's a cold 28 degrees, I think, out. Luckily the wind is minimal, because when it does blow, it cuts right through you. Just looking, there's some camping to my right. I said Terry and Lisa were both relaxing at the cabin, but Terry actually is doing work, so she can get that off of her mind and enjoy the hike tomorrow. They will be hiking with me tomorrow. We're gonna actually go from Stokoa down to the NOC tomorrow, just because of the logistics for the cars. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm kind of a little spoiled. Dan and Snow White were out in this cold last night, and I'm all snuggled up under a blanket. And I'm not carrying the weight they are, but it is resting my feet. The insoles are doing okay so far, so thank you, Shirley. I hope they continue to work out. My feet are still a little tender underneath on the arches, but I think they'll be fine. And I think just not having the weight of the pack and the constant pounding is giving my body a little break that's needed. But I do feel a little spoiled. Looks like I've gone 1.4. It's about 9:12 or so, I think.
I got the knee issue too. That should be easy to do.
I'm gonna take the little trail up. I think it's 0.1. Should have a view. Rocky Bald coming up. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is a nice view. I think it's even better. I'm gonna keep going up, I think. This is it. Amazing. Look at that. All right, time to get moving again. Felt so good up there. Oh, I can't get over these views. That was a nice view. So Wesser Bald is next. I gotta go down to Tellico Gap, and then I think I got a couple mile climb up to Wesser Bald. So that'll be a little bit of a challenge. Here we go. You know it got cold last night. check out these ice crystals. Getting down into Tellico Gap. It's about 10:55. I've gone 4.7, I think. I got 1.5 to the top of Wesser, so I'll have my work cut out for me. That's where I came from. And the climb starts. I think I'm heading up that way. I have to say, North Carolina grades their trails pretty well, so it's not like crazy steep. I like it when you can see those symbols in the stumps. There's a tent site about 3 tenths from the top. I think I still got to get up there. There's the platform up there. I'm gonna head up to the tower. It is so beautiful here. Just finished my lunch up here. It's 12:15. I am going to head down and get down off this mountain down to the NOC. I've got a little over, I think, 6.5 miles to go. Not too crazy about these heights. I'm following a ridge. Got stuff on each side. And you got a lot of scraggly trees up here too. Alright, that was my last hill to climb. And this is the view. These views behind me are amazing. I think that's the last big view for the day, so I'm heading down. So I haven't been telling you what I've been eating. This morning I had 2 packets of maple brown sugar oatmeal and a mini bagel with peanut butter and jelly. For lunch, I had a leftover quarter of a roast beef sandwich and some Cheetos. I'm not sure what we're having for dinner tonight. I actually ate part of a Mountain House beef stroganoff meal last night. I crumbled in some potato chips and it tasted okay. So we'll see. Kind of open down there. There's another one. I'm seeing some flowers I haven't seen before. So I just came down. This is where you would break off to go to the Rufus Morgan shelter up that way. But I'm 0.8 of a mile from the NOC and it's like 2:45. I got a text that Terry and Lisa are actually down there. So I guess we'll leave the one car there and we won't have to spot it in the morning then. I'm almost to the bottom. I'm gonna have to optimize my phone storage, or at least back up my stuff onto a scan disk tonight. I'm running out of storage. So this is gonna bring it to a close. Terry and Lisa should be down there when I get there, and I'm getting close. Today was a little harder for me. I was a little slower, not as fresh. And the downhill was a little bit more difficult, more roots and a little bit more rocks, so you couldn't go as fast. So it's all right. Tomorrow's another day, so I hope to have a good night. I gotta fix my Dirty Girl gaiters. I washed them and you're not supposed to, which I forgot. And the hook came off and I lost one of those now, so I gotta figure out if I can get a safety pin or something. We'll see. So, good day. More miles on, and the weather was beautiful. A little cool, but overall really good. I'm happy. I know it's not going to last. Saturday we're in for a major downpour, and I got to get miles in that day. So I'll be testing out my rain gear on Saturday. My takeout pizza from the Riverside Inn down at the NOC.